This thing is absolutely loaded with honey. So I was here a week ago, or not a week ago, more like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's solid honey on there. That's a full box of honey. I'm not even going to go through this box. It's all honey. All right. You can kind of see how they build in between. I think this one's going to be solid honey as well. This one's going to start, generally I start on the outside frames and work my way in, but this really looks like it's going to be 100% honey. So I'm going to get in here. Bees spend a lot more time on their brood than up in the honey. So like when I pull this out, there'll be, ooh, skinned it a little bit. I mean, there's a few bees in this, but not too many. But this is all solid honey, close to the center. So I'm not even going to go through this box. I'm just going to pop this one off and get right to the second one. Oh yeah. Here's a lot of bees, so this is where you're going to find a lot of brood, and this is what I'm really interested in, is how they're doing on brood, if they have any intentions at all of trying to swarm away. So I'll go through this, I'll go through all the frames on this one and see what's up. Pretty much got that all filled up with honey. That's a good sign. I just try to set that down so I don't squash too many bees, and I just lay the first one down so that way I got room to work in here. So then I got plenty of room for the second frame. Okay. All honey. This one's kind of interesting. So you can see their disposition. I mean, they're not flying around trying to kill me or anything.
No.
This one's got a little bit of drone brood on it, so that's real typical where you see the honey, and then if they do drone brood, they'll do it within, real close to the honey, away from the regular brood. So, and you can tell that's drones because it's shaped like a bullet. It's got like a dome on it, because that's a bigger bee that's inside of that. The drones are much bigger. I don't know if there's any on this frame or not. I don't see any. There's some more drone brood on the outside. You don't really see any drones. We're getting kind of late in the year, honestly, for drone brood. Bees do not allow any drones to survive the winter, so the males are out. Oh no! The frame came apart. I'll try to take this one out actually. You can see how nice these bees are. I mean, there's a couple flying around my head trying to kill me, but too many. Alright, that's what we like to see right there. So that's like blackout brood. This is a great queen. Got so many, and this flat brood, that's all worker bees that are getting ready to hatch out. That's exactly what we want to see. Just all the way across there. And then at the very bottom here, this cell right here, that's a queen cup. If the bees decide they want to swarm and they want to get out of here, the queen will lay an egg in that, and then the bees will create a queen in that cell right there. That cell has to be really, really big, a lot bigger than a drone, in fact. And they'll build it right there. So the fact that that's there means that the bees are kind of, you know, they've kind of got it in their mind that, you know, maybe swarming might be a cool thing to do, maybe not. But that's a really great looking frame of bees. I mean, that's exactly what you want to see when you open up a hive. That is exactly what you want to see. You kind of see how they're stuck, and I'm having a hard time getting them up. That's because I made these boxes, and I didn't do a very good job of it. And you can kind of see the broken comb in between. That's because the bees are actually building honeycomb there. Bees need 3/8 of an inch of space. So 3/8 of an inch of space, and they're fine. If there's more than 3/8 of an inch, they'll try to fill it in with honeycomb. If there's less than 3/8 of an inch, they fill it in with this glue, this propolis here on the sides. This is the stickiest, gluiest substance known to man. I mean, it's really, really sticky stuff. And they'll glue everything together. And you can kind of see there's drone brood down there on the bottom, and then a queen cell, or a queen cup right there, but no queen actually in it. I'm telling you, this hive looks fantastic. This is really, really good stuff. This is exactly what we want to see. How tight can you get with that camera? Can you get macro with it?
Well, if I'm not terrified of these bees, I'm getting a lot around me now. I'm starting to freeze.
Okay. All right. Well, don't do anything you're not comfortable with. But, oh, this is all pollen, so you can see just all the different colors in here. That's all pollen that the bees have stored away. And there's a couple little broods still left over, but that's all pollen that they've stored away. This hive is in excellent, excellent condition, and they're ready. These guys are absolutely ready for winter. I'm gonna throw some away. I don't know if you can see in there. See the little white larva?
Yeah.
So there's white larva, and then when the larva grows up enough, then they cap off, and that's that cap that you see there. So these guys are getting ready to look like those other frames that we had. Just not quite there yet. I'll probably just look at this last frame, then I'll put this box back together. Just take a quick peek in the bottom, and we will finish this up. Yeah, so that's just a nice little patch of brood here, some larvae or some pollen in here, and then honey on the rest. I mean, this is exactly what you want to see out of your bees when they're getting ready to go into winter. So you can see this little dude right here. That's a drone. He's got a big fat butt on him. He's got big old eyes, and that's all. Oh, right there. That's a hive beetle. That is the devil. I don't know where that went. Those are the worst things ever. But this hive is doing a real good job controlling the hive beetles. Generally, when they're having a hard time with it, I'll see them in the lid. I didn't see any of that. So this hive is in really good shape, except for this busted frame. I'll get it out of there, but I don't have a replacement to go. Ooh, this one's a different story. Much different story. That's all uncured honey. As soon as it gets dry enough, they'll make this wax cap over the top of it. So that's a swarm cell, and a new queen has already hatched out and killed this queen that's within this one. Stung it, and then the bees are trying to get it out. That's a queen bee right there. They already got her. And there's the new queen right there. Isn't she pretty? She's gorgeous. She's looking for a cell to lay in right now. She hasn't found one. As soon as she finds a cell to lay in, she'll stick her butt down in that cell, drop an egg down. I don't think she's going to find one on this frame. It's all full. See these little bees coming up to her mouth? They're feeding her. Well, I don't know. I think they might be asking her if she wants food, but they feed her royal jelly right out of their mouth. They make this, they excrete the stuff. And that's what they feed the queen. They're always just coming up to her asking her, hey, you want some food? You hungry, Mom? What's up, Mom? You hungry? Oh. So now she's measuring that cell with her mandibles. She actually measures the cell to find out if it's right or not to lay in. And if it's the right size, she'll go ahead and lay a female egg. And if it's the wrong size, or if it's too big, she'll lay a drone or a male egg. It's absolutely incredible that you can only have one queen in the hive. That's her. I don't think she's going to find one to lay in. It's really cool. This is not what we want to see. See how the brood is just all over the place? These are drones when they should be worker bees. And it's just really spotty. This is a really terrible queen. So, whoops, there goes a bunch of bees. It's kind of an unfortunate thing, but this queen is not doing a very good job, and I don't think these bees understand it. So I'm going to look and try to find this queen. If I can, I'm going to find her and kill her and take another queen and put in there so that these bees have a chance, because as it is, they have no chance. Lost her. I almost had her and she flew. Dadgummit, I found that bee and she flew away. Dadgummit.
Okay, here. I got you.
Alrighty. I shall begin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. That's perfect.